Hello, good morning everybody. This is 9th of April 2019, and on today's contents we're going to talk about GBP CHF. We want to predict where we expect pound Swiss franc to close by the end of the day. So you will need to say your account number and then say the pair and then the price where you expect GBP CHF to close by the end of the day. So we'll just move on to our charts to see if there are any good trades for the day. We'll first look at what we checked yesterday. Let me delete this first of all. The reason I'm only deleting this one is because this chart looks clearer. It looks like it's going to give us a very good trade. That is, should it do what we want it to do now. So we'll start off with this USD JPY, and I had a trend line on the Forex. This was a very good resistance, another resistance. Then price went down, it came back up to the same trend line, broke above it, and then it was used as a minor support somewhere here before price again went below it. So this, according to me, was the best place you ought to have sold from. If you had to sell this pair, then this was the best place you had to sell from. But if price comes back again, this is still a very good sell. Something like this is like that the price may come back up to that level before it moves even lower. That means this will be the next best place to sell from. In case price gets back to this trend line, then this is the place you're supposed to be looking for a sell from. This is the place you're supposed to be looking for a sell from here. We didn't sell it there, but we sold it here, then it stopped that out. But this is still a very good place to sell from. So in case price comes back, you're supposed to sell it, and with that sell, only take profit when the price is here. Don't let it go even lower, because the three moving averages which you have, these ones, they are all of them pointing upwards, which means the price may break above the level where we want to sell from. The price may rise above it, then retrace back, something like this, before we continue even higher. So in my opinion, this is still a very good trade. You can either sell or wait for a break above so that you buy it. If price bounces off of this line, then we're going to sell it. But if it breaks above, then a retracement back to the same place will mean we are buying it up to somewhere around 112.02. So we move to the next chart, and that should be GBP USD. Yeah, the monthly chart, nothing is happening, but we are looking at a sell. We want price to pull back up to the previous month's opening price, something like this. We want price to move up to this level, 1.3267. let price come back up to this level, or possibly should head up to this level so that we pick a sell from there. With that sell, you should take profit at 1.2217. So on this pair, because the two moving averages, oh, you're having this one, this moving average, and also this one, all of them are showing us a sell. So we just want price to pull back up to this level or up to this dynamic resistance so that we can sell it from that point up to 1.2217. So far, this is a sell, but there's no clear sell signal. So wait for that signal here or along this moving average. That should be somewhere here. We'll move to our next chart, and that should be GBP, sorry, Euro USD. So according to the indicator we are having on Euro USD, there's no clear trend because the main line on this indicator is actually below 25, and then these two lines which are supposed to be separate are actually together, so there's no clear trend. So as I was saying, we have a level here where price has to come back. This is the key place. If you want to trade this pair, you should wait for. Expect price to move up. Let price continue up to maybe that level. Then it's supposed to pick a sell from that point to the lower side. So this is a sell. In my opinion, this is still a very good sell, especially if price can come back up to this level. So you want to trade it successfully, place a pending buy limit, a sell limit there, and expect price to move from that point to the lower side. So there's one thing which you need to see, that while price is going up, there's a big candle, we have a big candle, we have a big candle, there's another big candle, then there's a red candle in between green candles. Then when price was going down the same way, there was a red candle, then a green one in between red candle. So this is a good level, this is some key level, and if price can come back to it but does not break and close above, then this should be a very good place to sell from. This is going to be the next best place to look for a sell from. So we are not going to do anything now except when the price gets back to this level. We'll move to the next chart, and that is SP500. And before we move on SP500, I've been saying a buy. So far, ever since we started trading it, this has been a buy. From this point, I've been recommending a buy, and it has been moving just exactly the same way we keep saying. We took a buy from this point. This was a false break, then it came back. We took a buy from that point. Then we also took a buy after this pin bar, this one, and then price went up, it came back, we took a buy, and when it went back and came back the same level, we also took a buy. We also took some buy here, but price went and then took us out. Then we are now waiting for a buy from this point, from 2857.6. This is why we want price to come back up. Despite the fact that the previous day's candle was a bullish pin bar, this is still a buy. This is still a very good place to buy from, and we want price just to retrace up to 2857.6. we want price to come back to this level. We want price to come back to that level so that you can pick a buy up to 2937.1. So you want to trade this correctly, you should be having either a pending buy limit here or place a buy stop above this level. You can choose to have a pending buy limit or place a buy stop somewhere above 2944.4. Either way, we expect price to be moving up. So if you bought it there, you should just remain and take profit somewhere here. And if you've not traded anything, wait and buy there or place a buy stop at 2944.4. We will move to the next chart, Brent oil. So Brent oil is also upwards. Overall, the trend in this one is upwards, and even if I was to add an indicator, we are still upwards. This is called ADX. So far it's upwards. As you can see, the main line is above 25, and then the green dotted one is above the red dotted one. So what this means is the overall trend is upwards. So you need to look for a buy, especially if price can retrace back up to somewhere around 67.47. This is what we expect. Let me just draw it. We want price to pull back down up to somewhere around here. So this is a resistance. Price went down, it came back up, and then another resistance, then it went down, a resistance, it went down, a resistance, and then there's a break above. So we want price to retrace back up to the same level it actually broke above. If this can happen, like if the price can come down up to this level, then this is not going to be the correct place to buy it from, expecting it to move up to this level. So Brent oil, we are upwards, and therefore the only trade you need to focus on now is a buy. Wait for a retracement, wait for this retracement, then pick a buy from that point up to 71.02, and then the next take profit should be at 79.63. Let's move to our next chart, and that should be gold. So on gold also, we've been suggesting a sell all along. We've been saying that the price should continue downwards despite this pin bar which was there last week. We keep saying that the price should head upwards. So as you can see, this is a very good zone, a very good level. Price went below it, it was used as a resistance, it went again above it, then a support, then it went below, and now it's a resistance. So this is the correct place to sell from. Other than the fact that this is a very good resistance, it's also being used as a very good dynamic resistance. So we have horizontal resistance, and then there's also a dynamic resistance which we are seeing here. I will highlight somewhere around there. So basically this is a sell. For me, this is still a sell. You need to look for a sell, and that sell should push price up to this level, up to the trend line which we are having, this one. We have a support, and it went up, a support, it went up, a support. If price can pull back from this point up to this level, then this is the correct place to buy from. As it is at the moment, we are still selling. We still recommend a sell. Look for a sell where the price is now. Expect it to move down up to this trend line, and assuming this does not happen, that instead of price going down, it actually breaks above 1313.38, then this now a buy up to this resistance. So thank you. That should bring us to the end of today's overview, and today we are predicting GBP chef. We are predicting GBP chef. So you will need to say where you expect GBP to be at the end of the day, and to do that, you write your account number and then write GBP chef. Then the last one should be the price where you expect GBP chef to be at the end of the day. So thank you. See you again tomorrow at the same time.